Nobody's gonna talk, but they did last time, so I will be the designated troll passer honor.
Yes, I like that. We are now broadcasting on YouTube.
I can figure out what our channel is.
Yeah,
we went through this last time. You guys don't actually listen to the show, but if you had, I cut us out trying to find out what our channel was.
And that's so sad. That's like great content.
No, but I replaced it with Spanish Flea. So it plays like Spanish Flea.
Yeah. Good enough. I can see Arrow laughing in the other screen, and it's very strange.
Okay, I think that's good.
Ha.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I think we're ready to go. Okay. Wow.
Sup, YouTube. This is what it's like to be on.
Ellie's our new community manager. Sup, YouTube. Okay. We are episode 105.
Hey, Arrow, have you ever considered streaming making nail polish on Twitch under their creative channel stuff?
Why would I ever do that? Do you have any idea how fucking boring it is?
Well, apparently that is like a thing that people do now.
What, make nail polish on Twitch?
No, like the creative policies or creative practices channels on Twitch are apparently a really good way to because the community is so small.
Shitload of people doing nail art on Twitch at any given moment.
Okay.
On the creative channels.
And like making music and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Leatherworking, I know, is a big one. But yeah, doing nail art with a little camera over their desk.
People are like reading scripts, like doing dramatic readings of scripts.
Wow.
And getting like a higher rate of subscriptions than other people. So maybe you should do that.
Okay, so it
sounds terrible, I know.
Let me let you in on how making nail polish works, okay? So I have a little bottle, right?
No, don't give out the secrets now. No. Do it on Twitch and get some subscribers.
No, let me explain this to you and then you can retract this whole suggestion. Okay, so I have a little bottle, right? And I have a giant funnel. And then I have little teeny tiny scoops. And I scoop the mica painstakingly into the funnel. And then I mix it all in the bottle. And then I pour the base in the bottle. And then I have a little mixer that I put in the bottle. And that's the nail polish. It's really not exciting in any way. And seriously, my product photography comes from my camera phone. I mean, that's my iPhone is where I have no video camera.
All you have to do is aim the camera down at the whole thing. And then you can have Twitch plays.
What, do I have Mr. Arrow stand behind me holding the camera over my head?
No, tilt your laptop screen down. Because I know you're recording on a Mac right now on like a MacBook.
Oh no. The MacBook is not going anywhere near. Okay, so I have 2 weeks to recreate my entire stock. By the way, Leora, we sold 372 bottles.
That's awesome.
Right? But that means I have 2 weeks to make 372 bottles.
Oh, because you've got you're going to another con, huh?
Right. And so I set Mr. Arrow up to start making bottles of Jack since that was all gone. Because that's a really easy recipe. And so I figured he'd be fine. No, this was a poor life decision. There's black oxide everywhere.
Awesome. Okay, let's do the show.
So YouTube chat has agreed that Twitch streaming is a good idea. So
is that just you talking to yourself?
No, there's at least one person in Twitch chat besides me.
Hi,
YouTube chat.
Hi. Okay. Thank you. See, community manager Ellie. Speaking of it, let's break now to see what the community is talking about. Okay, let's start this podcast officially because we've already started recording and we just are gonna do it. Okay.
Oh, we just haven't let you do your.
Yeah, I gotta do my thing. That's how I know where to start. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to CAD Context Podcast, episode 105 for the week of October 17th, 2016. My name is Leor. With me today are my two usual co-hosts, Erlid and Alindriel, and today we're talking about things. Stuff. We're talking about stuff that comes up. I'm going to talk to Ellie first because, Arrow, I have an idea what you're going to talk about. Ellie, how's your weekend going?
It's okay. I've been out of internet range for 2 days, and now I'm back in internet range. And the Cubs are playing, and I'm missing the Cubs game. And then after we're done recording, I have to drive another hour and a half to the middle of the state because I have a 7 a.m. meeting.
You're going tonight?
Well, it's better than getting up at 5.
I guess. Huh. Well, it sounds fun.
Are you going to sleep in your car?
No, they're putting me up in a hotel. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
guess. Guess.
That sounds awful. Thank you for sharing with us. Arrow,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
were in Seattle last weekend.
I was in Seattle last weekend. I could not tell you what happened in individual days because it was insane. You may recall this, having been there yourself.
It was so busy. I came, as I think I mentioned in the last podcast, I went with an MP3 recorder because I was saying that Aaron and I could knock off some episodes of the 31 Days of Scary Movies while we were there. And there was no time for that shit.
No,
There was no time.
there was no time. It's I got lunch at the deli on the floor in the exhibit hall, and I could get a bite of sandwich in between hordes of tweens coming to buy black lip gloss.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
It was great. We were packing up, and a very charming thing is that our next door neighbor to the right was both our very first sale and our very last sale. It was really cute. And our neighbor to the left was this artist with adorable Pokemon Go lanyards. And anyway, we're packing up, and she looks over and goes, "You guys killed it this weekend." And I couldn't answer her because I lost my voice halfway through the day Saturday. And I couldn't talk again until I think right now. I had so much lemon tea this week. It was comically tragic because I like to talk about nail polish way too much to way too many people.
I'm shocked.
Right?
It was great. We had so many people, and we had so many people who were really interested and various. I know there's some people who are just really into makeup, and some people who are really into the whole, the stories behind it. And it was just a lot of fun. Everyone was super enthusiastic. It was my first time going to Geek Girl Con, and it was a really nice con based on what I saw at the exhibition table, because that's about all I saw.
You didn't get any time at all to walk around. Era didn't let you out at all.
No, there was no let about it. Seriously, there were so many people at the table at all times that we couldn't leave.
Yeah.
At all. We couldn't just leave a person at a booth.
That's
There
awesome,
was
though.
20 minutes on Sunday morning that I got to run around the rest of the expo hall and buy a couple things for people.
Yeah, the
And-
only time I got to go around the expo hall was before it opened. A very charming artist came to my table and bought nail polish and said, "Here, come see my prints." And so I went and I bought a print, which is currently hanging on the wall behind me. And yay, thank you for selling prints in standard sizes so I could get a frame at Target. Thank you.
Yay!
That's really important. People don't do that.
I had two favorite moments. My first was we're standing there at the table at a rare moment of downtime, and this incredibly teeny tiny lady dressed as Louise Belcher walks by. And I look at Leora and go, that was Anita Sarkeesian, who walked by the table. She's 5 feet tall. She's tiny.
I know, and both of us are just like, that's Sarkeesian. Oh my god.
You didn't go chase her down and try and get her to.
She didn't want nail polish. She is Team Mystic, though. She bought a lanyard next door. But she didn't stop for nail polish. I was sad.
We played it cool.
We did. It was totally cool. My other favorite moment is there was a group of women, and one of them buys a bottle of Josephine nail polish, which is one of my favorite colors. It's really awesome. And she looks at her friend and says, "Hey, look, I found what I'm sending Allegra for Christmas." And it took a minute for that to sink in. It was after she'd walked away. Holy shit, she meant Allegra Clark. What?
Yeah. No, my favorite moment was the little girl who you did not have the Pokemon nail polish.
There was a little girl who was incredibly personally offended that I'd said something to another woman about how I had made. Oh, she was saying, "Was this okay for children?" I was like, "Yeah, I made Eevee nail polish for my 6-year-old daughter." And this girl comes by and goes, "You have Eevee nail polish?" "No, I'm sorry. I only made the one bottle for my little girl. I didn't bring." "You don't have Eevee nail polish?" And she flipped her hair and she stomped away, and I felt this big. I felt as big as Anita Sarkeesian. It was
The glare was amazing. Just like, you
That's
are
too
now
bad, 'cause-
dead to me, nail polish table lady.
That's too bad. You totally could have like made her in bottle and sent it to her if she hadn't stomped off.
But well, she was like 7, maybe. There was also an incredibly intense tiny Anna who wanted to pick out colors for everyone who walked by. That was really cute.
It was a great weekend. Like, I've never worked a con before, so this is my one experience, but I thought everyone was really nice and I had a great time.
It was a super great time. There were so many awesome families, lots of tiny children, and like I made enough money to cover the trip and enough that I'm seriously considering bringing my whole family next year.
Awesome.
I mean, if we can manage it, and I want to deal with, you know, a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old on the plane. I'm not sure I do.
We did take Arrow on a Saturday night. We took her to the Starbucks Roasters, which is the fancy specialty roasting place here in Seattle.
And on our way there, I found Peak Seattle, which was a dude with a handlebar mustache in skinny jeans riding a bike. The only thing he was missing was having a dog run alongside, which he may have on the other side. I can tell.
Was it a fixie?
It was a fixie, but I maintain, how do you ride a bike in skinny jeans? How is it physically possible? Like, I am currently wearing skinny jeans, and sitting in a chair is about as much as I can handle. How do you physically ride a bike in skinny jeans?
I don't know. All I know is I got a coffee that I got to pick from the menu that had intentions of cherry. Not cherry. Intentions of cherry.
I've never been. I like really want to go to that place. It seems fun.
It was really
I will totally
beautiful.
take you. This is an open invitation to anyone watching the podcast. If you come to Seattle, I will take you to the Starbucks Roasters. There's a lot of mustaches there.
I think I only had heard about it.
There is so much fucked up facial hair in Seattle. That's pretty much all I got to see of Seattle proper, because again, so busy. Is there so much fucked up facial hair in that city? Just no.
You got to walk around. You got to walk around after, right? You stayed an extra day, or
I stayed an extra day because I thought I would have to ship a bunch of stuff back, and I didn't. So I got to go take myself out for breakfast Monday morning to a place called the Waffle Bar, where, it was also had a handlebar mustache. They made latte art in my hot chocolate. What the fuck?
I'm reminded of what the low bar is for hipsters in other parts of the country. Because I'm yep, that's just another day. Yeah.
The best latte art I ever had was in South Africa, and one of them, the guy made us. We had like rooibos tea, like in cappuccino form.
Okay.
And then he made Pac-Man chasing a ghost on top of the. It was pretty amazing.
That is pretty amazing. But my point is, it was hot chocolate in a little paper cup.
Yeah,
just like you mix a packet of Swiss Miss, and he poured latte art in it.
Well,
I mean, granted, I did have brie on my waffle, so
there you go, Seattle, ladies and gentlemen, come on down. Got skinny jeans and brie waffles. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you had a nice time, and it was a lot of fun to work the booth, and also I made out like a bandit with nail polish.
You did, because we didn't have enough room in the boxes, and I was like, here, Leora, take it off.
I'm just like, all right, shove it into my bag. Let's go. I am glad I got the Jack lip gloss, which I'm wearing right now, on the Friday when we were setting up, because the tweens came in and wiped us out of black lip gloss.
And black lip gloss and black nail polish were gone the first day.
Yeah.
So many
and it was all like girls with like 12-year-old girls with like haircuts that were deeply intimidating.
There was an actual, there was a 12-year-old with tracer hair. Man, that's a lot of maintenance.
Yeah. So basically, what we're saying is GeekCon is really cool.
To you, 12-year-old with tracer hair. That's
the time of your life that you like have the time to deal with that kind of stuff.
No, when I was 12, I did not give a shit.
Well, okay, but if you had, you would have had the time to do the maintenance.
That's true.
Maybe.
It was a good time, and hopefully, maybe you can come back next year.
Well, yeah, we'll see. It's definitely on my list of possibilities because.
What's the next one you're going to?
The next one is Geek Media Expo in Nashville. That is Halloween weekend. So I am doing a SpookyCon exclusive. I'm doing a glow orange white polish with black glitter in it called the Pumpkin King.
You think that's You better make a shitload of that.
I made 10 bottles of Ori for the con, and that was all sold out by noon on Saturday. And I thought it was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
people
easy.
are crazy about A, glow in the dark, and B, con exclusives, and C, tiny bottles.
Yeah.
Tiny bottles. They love the tiny.
Con exclusives are the way to go. It's like those magic cards that they've made the last few years that are con exclusives for Comic Con, I think, and they're like $1,000 for a set of 5.
Yeah.
And then they resale for 3 times that.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was really fun. I had a great time, and I'm glad it worked out. It worked out well.
Very cool.
Games are things that we play.
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
Yet another amazing segue.
Right.
Thanks to me. I should mention before we get started that earlier today I was recording more of the 31 Days of Movie series, and I recorded 3 episodes with Arrow, one of which is out right now on 13 Ghosts because we love 13 Ghosts. So keep following that series, and you can hear the other 2 movies that Arrow and I discussed. Yeah. Okay. There's my pitch. I played Starbound.
You play some like interstitial music in there so that like they knew it was.
I was wondering if Wesley was angry about bedtime, and it just happened to be falling at the right time to sound spooky. But no, Lior is playing interstitial screaming music.
No, I'm not. I'm not playing any interstitial music. No, it's just angry Wesley.
It is angry Wesley. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah. I'm glad it's your kids and not mine.
Yeah. Oh, bedtime. I've been playing.
Yet.
Oh, really? It's just like angry time?
This is like post dinner run around and scream time. It's not even like to bath time yet or like anything. Yeah.
Gosh, that sounds delightful.
Aren't you glad you have cats?
Yes,
yeah,
very.
There was a time when I thought like sometimes my house got kind of loud, and it was because I was playing music or watching TV. And now my house is never quiet.
No. And you only have one.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god. Starbound is a game
where there's a lot of screaming and dying.
Is this the 3rd or 4th time you've tried to start?
I'm used to this. Gotta get it going a couple times. It's been out for a while in early release, but it finally came out in the official 1.0 version a couple months ago. So I finally started playing it, and it's really fun. It's a lot like Terraria, if you've ever played Terraria. Only you go to different planets and do things. The one complaint I have, it's sort of a complaint. I sort of don't want to play the game they want me to play because there's a lot of like exploring and mining and building, your various and crafting and I like all that stuff. But then also like I'm at the point right now where to enable my spaceship to travel to different planets, I have to do a boss fight. And it seems weird in the middle of a game that I've spent like the last 4 hours, like, mining and crafting and making friends with mushroom people, that now I'm in an honest to God boss fight where I have to jump around and hit triggers and shoot things and not get hit by lasers. And I can see what they're doing. And I think people do like this, but for me, I kind of wish like I could just, I just want to explore. I just want to fly around the different planets and dig things.
Did you craft any bombs?
No, but that sounds like that would be handy.
I mean, I have no idea if that's a thing.
Sounds like the strangest out of context comment.
No, I did.
No, that was about Meat Puppet Sausage movie or whatever.
Oh, Midnight Meat Train. Midnight Meat Train. We'll save that for later. No, but I did find like when I which is the other sort of strange thing is I've been using like a spear that I found and spearing things, and then at the beginning of this boss level, I opened a locker and found a rifle. So now I'm shooting things with a rifle, which again seems really weird for like I'm a plant person that grows mushrooms on the roof of my house, and now I'm like jumping around and shooting things with rifles, and I don't know. I wish they weren't.
Spaceship?
Sorry?
Did you say you have a spaceship?
I do have a spaceship. Everybody has a spaceship in Starbound.
And you have to use a spear.
Yes. Well, my spaceship is non-functional right now.
Like you have the technology to make a spaceship.
Well, but not to make it actually work.
when you're
And to
in the
not make
opening,
anything
you're
bigger
on
than
a
a spear.
you're on a planet and the planet is being invaded, so you just hop in a ship and take off because everyone needs to abandon immediately. So that's why I have a ship, because I was abandoning a mobbed planet. And I have a spear and a snake pet, which is cool. It wears a little bow, you know. But that's my problem. I kind of want to explore more. Like, I tried doing normal mode, which is when you lose all your stuff when you die, and that's no fun because, like, if I'm at the middle of the earth and I lose all my stuff's gone. What do I want that for? I don't want that. So I'm just doing casual mode, and I just wish I could, like, not do boss encounters.
Yeah, that seems like the point of casual mode, right?
Right. Yeah. Casual mode, you don't have hunger, and you don't lose all your stuff when you die. So, which is great. You know, for people like me, I just want to, like, explore and dig ridiculously large tunnels to the center of the earth.
I never got Terraria either, which you sort of compared it to, because when I started playing that game, it made no sense to me either. And then I dug a hole, and then I couldn't get out of the hole, and then something fell down the hole and killed me or something. And then I never played that game again because it didn't make any sense. Is this more directed than that or the same?
It's a little more directed than that, in that you do sort of have quests that you follow and that will eventually take you to various planets to complete the quests. And like I said, I'm at the point now where I have to kill this boss to progress the story in any way.
To, like, get the core to start your spaceship or something.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, what minimal story there is. This is not a super story-driven game, but what minimal story there is. So I have to, basically kill a boss to get the core to restart my spaceship. So there is a little bit more, whereas Terraria was a little less directed. But I think Terraria was also the same concept of being, it kind of wants to be like adventure Minecraft. So, you know, like I said, there's boss encounters, or in Terraria on certain days, like a strange moon will rise and you'll have a new kind of mob attacking your house, and so it's definitely a little more adventure gamey. And I guess I was hoping for a little more. I want No Man's Sky, only with more digging. Maybe is what
there's a lot of digging in No Man's Sky. So
is there? Maybe I should get that.
Just don't follow the quest in that, because if you don't follow the quests in that, then you can also just kind of endlessly talk to plant people.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah. And I don't mind that. I think maybe what I need to do is actually get Stardew Valley. Because that seems like more the happy plant game that I was hoping for. There's not as much building your own house, I think. But I don't know. I don't want to do big combat scenarios where I have to, like, twitch around and avoid lasers and stuff. I do WoW. I run Mythics and WoW. That's, like, all my twitch that I need. I just want to build happy mushroom houses.
That's fair.
All right, good.
I hadn't even heard of this game before you started talking about it. So,
right. All right. Well, that was my one story. That's my one game that I've been playing that's not WoW, is Starbound.
How's WoW going?
How's what? Sorry?
How is WoW going?
WoW is mostly going fine. I haven't had a lot of time to play lately because I am doing a podcast every day this month. Whose idea was that? Yeah.
You made it past the 15th, though, right? Is it the 15th yet?
It is. I put the 15th and the 16th up. Yeah, so I've made it past the 15th. Most of them are all recorded already. I still have to edit a bunch of them, but they're mostly recorded. So we're getting there. So I haven't had a whole bunch of time to play with WoW, but, you know, I mean, that's the joy of like world quests and stuff, is that I can jump right in and do a couple world quests and feel like I am progressing my character. It was Burning Crusade Time Walking Dungeons last week was the thing. So we all got to go back to old Burning Crusade. I could pull my Valinir out of the closet and wear it back in the old dungeons, which was pretty fun. Everyone pulls out their old legendaries. So it was neat. You know, there's a bunch of those that I have not run probably since Burning Crusade. If they don't have anything of particular interest in them, like we ended up in Slave Pens last night. It's been a long time since I've run Slave Pens.
Yeah, why would you ever go to Slave Pens?
I have run a lot of
good gear. There's
Slave Pens. Slave Pens is part of the dungeoneering level up like horror show. So like if you're just level up through LFR these days, or not LFR, LFG these days, you spend a lot of time in slave pens still. It turns out.
I still have terrible nightmares of heroic slave pens at level, and
oh yeah, it's not like that anymore.
CC
Now it is like hold literally everything, and if you ever stop, then people yell at you.
It's a little. It's not. It's tuned to be fairly easy. There are some pulls that are kind of tricky, but generally, it's not as bad as it was. It's not the equivalent of what it was back in the day at level, but it is kind of fun.
I would talk about LFG. Sorry, not the.
Oh,
not
sorry. Okay.
Other stuff because I haven't done it. I haven't touched WoW for a while, so my Demon Hunter is still
right.
What I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty fun to go back and do the time walking stuff. We did. I can't remember what it was called. It has the prince. What's his name at the end? And he was like, "I'm so pleased to greet you." And it's been a while since I've done this dungeon.
Is the time walking thing like a? Yeah, is the time walking thing like a? Is he a dragon? Is he a dragon? I feel like he's a dragon because
he's not a dragon.
He's not. He's a consortium dude. He's an electricity guy.
Does he know the dragons? Is he friends with dragons?
No.
I got to kill Cenarius earlier today, so that was cool.
Again?
So no. Well, this was new. I don't think we haven't killed him yet.
It was somebody else.
It was yeah. So now Ysera. So now we also killed Cenarius. Not a good expansion for the Green Dragonflight. Not good for them.
Are there any left?
Any Dragonflights? No. The reds are all that are left, and that's because the reds contain a whole lot of
and the golds.
No,
they died too.
Well, Nosdormu is the infinite Dragonflight.
Doesn't that mean they're still around if they're infinite?
Well, they're bad guys. Only.
I forgot about that.
I have a question from the audience. Would you like a question from the audience? It's for Arrow.
What is the question from the audience?
The question from the audience is, did they ever explain how Cenarius undied after Warcraft 3?
I think that had something to do with Princess. It's been a long time and I've slept since then.
Princess, like the
pig?
The big fatty thing?
Yeah.
No, the what? That princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Goldshire.
No,
Princess,
not the one in Goldshire.
Isn't there another princess that's in
the dungeons. The giant earth. Yeah, she's the daughter of Therazane.
Oh, that princess.
Oh, that one.
She and Cenarius were, doing the stuff.
Really?
She has like a rock bra.
Yeah.
Princess Theradras.
Yeah.
She had a good
hat.
Thank you from the comment section.
Yeah, it's been a long time and I slept since then. So
good job, community manager Ellie.
Way to go.
Good job.
Well, so I said that as the YouTube stream had Arrow doing this thing. So.
God, Cenarius, get a hold of yourself. Well, he's dead now, so that's not a problem. So.
Oh my God.
She's in Marathon.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. She's the last boss in Moradon, and she drops a really cute hat.
And she had she had a cool thing, like as a priest, because she like threw you up in the air or whatever, and as a priest,
and you levitated back down. Yes.
And everybody else was like, "Oh shit, I got thrown too high and died."
Yes, but now, as I understand it, Levitate is gone because they hate me and they never want me to come back.
No, Levitate's there. Oh, I love Levitate.
Oh, good.
Levitate's still in.
They've added more floating.
Oh, good.
This expansion.
Okay.
That's true. I have been using a lot more Levitates. Yeah, because now there's Goblin Gliders, which you can kind of mimic with Levitate.
Or be a Demon Hunter.
Yeah, or
can the Goblin Gliders go up? Or do they just...
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're
the same thing that you had on the Isle in the last two expansions ago, right?
Yes. I think so. Yeah. There's been a lot of WoW. There's a lot of WoW.
There's been a lot of WoW.
There's been a lot of WoW. So no, it's going fine. I've done most of the. I'm gated right now by reputation. I have to get to a certain reputation with the Nightfallen, which is sort of your main level cap zone faction to progress my story. So it's a rep grind. You know, it's WoW. 7.1 comes out in 2 weeks, so that'll be Karazhan, which is cool.
Yeah. Enjoy things.
This is a terrible podcast, you guys.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as when you were trying to watch the thing and I was trying to watch the thing and we had no idea
That was worse. That was the worst podcast.
That was pretty bad. WoW makes me tired.
I know.
Tired. It's too many years. Too much story.
I can understand that. I can understand.
But there's Overwatch, which is like WoW before they started fucking it up. And now it's Halloween.
Why don't you tell us more about Halloween and Overwatch? Look, you were laying that down. I could see. I was ready. I will take your lead on this one.
Well, thank you, Spooky Lior. I would love to talk about Halloween and Overwatch. It's adorable. So they have Halloween costumes for some of the characters. Did Ellie just leave because I'm starting to talk about Overwatch?
Oh my god, Ellie just
It's one of those days.
I assume he's going to come back. But meanwhile, why don't you tell me and our YouTube people who currently cannot talk to anyone, community manager Ellie, come back about Overwatch.
So they're adorable little Halloween costumes for people, like they did with they had the Olympics skins and now they're Halloween skins and they're friggin' adorable. It's hilarious. Like there's a little witch's hat for Mercy and her staff is a broom, and so they have a special brawl mode for the event called Junkenstein's Revenge, which if you played Overwatch you would love because it's basically tower defense.
Oh, that is good.
And you only have 4 choices. They limit it to 4 characters. So there's no like real dedicated healer. You've got Ana and Soldier 76's little self-heal bombs. That's it. That's all you get. And you have to defeat waves of zombies and then the bosses. And it's so fun and so incredibly hard because I can't play any of my mains in that brawl. I have to learn to play other characters, which is what the brawls are for. But like Soldier 76's Halloween costume is Michael Jackson from Thriller, complete with the zombie makeup, and it's adorable and hilarious. And so Junkrat and Roadhog are Dr. Junkenstein and Junkenstein's monster. And for some reason, they have a picture on the loading screen that looks like the world's creepiest maternity photo because Roadhog is this big, bazinga dude. And it's very strange. And I'm not sure why they made that artistic choice, but it makes me laugh like an idiot every time I see it.
I can report that the power is now off in Ellie's house, so
that would explain why he's gone.
Oh no, Wesley apparently was not impressed. So good luck, Ellie.
The Gup freaks out every time the power goes out because she's got a ceiling fan in her room and it's always on, and whenever it's off, it's like the world is ending. The Earth has stopped spinning because the fan is not moving, and we're all gonna die.
Overwatch, I like the victory poses they have for Halloween.
Yes.
There's a lot of really cute ones. The Tracer one's my favorite because it's got her 2 hands sticking out with the guns.
And I like Zenyatta's because it's got his little prayer balls spinning over his tombstone, and it's adorable. Nice. And they all have little trick-or-treat costume sprays that are the cutest thing. And basically it's really charming and really fun, and they listened when people were upset about the Summer Games skins, and they made everything unlockable with credits.
Oh, that's cool. So it's not just RNG.
Yeah, it's not just RNG. You can just straight up buy credits and get whatever it is that you need, which makes me very happy because I will take money over RNG every time. If you give me pay to win, I will pay and win.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm super into that concept, but I can see why. I can understand. Actually,
I don't think you can straight up buy credits. You can just buy boxes that may contain credits, I think, is how that works.
All right.
I don't know. I always have a ton of credits because I always get the same fucking thing in a box, and whenever you get a duplicate, they give you credits. They're like, oh, hey, we've already given you this thing that you'll never use because you hate this character and you're shitty at it. So here, have some credits.
Have some credits. Well, that's okay then.
That's nice. I went straight up and bought the Skeleton Zenyatta skin like right away the second it opened, because I knew if I was going to wait for a box, it was never going to happen. And sure enough, I have opened many boxes and it has not contained.
It's not happened. Twitter's really into the Mercy Witch costume.
It's really adorable. And I'm pleased because I have a repeat customer who has me make a different color of nail polish for every Mercy skin. And I saw that skin and I was like, oh yeah, raisin polish with orange glitter. I'm on it.
That's another order right there.
And sure enough.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I got to give Blizzard credit. They, have been really good about coming up with all kinds of cute stuff for the holidays for Overwatch. I know, like, it got Vajra. He hasn't been playing Overwatch for a while, I think, because he got kind of distracted with the launch of Legion and everything. And once the Halloween stuff, he's back in Overwatch, man. Boy, howdy.
It's really fun. I can't believe I'm still playing this game. I can't believe I'm playing it at all. I don't do first-person shooters, and yet this game has eaten my life. It's so much fun. Mostly probably because I stay out of competitive. Because I ain't got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time for that. I play my placement battles, so I get the achievement and the title for congratulations, you have played in this season of competitive play. And then I'm done.
Right.
So I play with the casuals and it's awesome.
There's nothing wrong with playing with the casuals.
Exactly. There's no stress. I get to play my robot Buddha Jesus and everything is fine.
And everybody's happy. And you can make fabulous nail polishes based on it.
I can.
Very good. Well, I think we're going to wrap up a little early today because Ellie
is gone.
Is gone. Goodbye, Ellie.
We can't talk about his game because he's gone.
He's gone. whatever game that was. I don't even know.
Who listens when Ellie talks?
Yeah, that's a problem. But that's it. So short episode today.
That's cool because you have all of those Halloween episodes that you can catch up on if you miss us.
Yay, I like that. That was good. God, you guys are rocking out the segues
so
today.
On the ball today.
That I'm not.
Professional and shit. But you're sticky. And you're also advertising my shit, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a good segue. So if you'd like to hear more of us, check out the 31 Days of Scary Movies because we talk about movies. And yeah, there's going to be 2 more episodes there. What? Sorry?
Yes, watch 13 Ghosts.
P.S. Watch 13 Ghosts because it's amazing.
It seriously is.
I liked editing that episode because it's just like us basically giggling about how awesome 13 Ghosts is. Because it is.
Random naked girl in a bathtub. Random bathtub full of blood, and then it cuts away for no reason. I can talk about this movie for way more than 5 minutes.
Oh, I know. Yeah. So anyway, okay. Thank you for watching and or listening to this short episode. Let's hope that Ellie can make it out of his power outage with Wesley still intact and
Wesley will be
too
intact.
angry?
Whether or not they're intact is not, Never
it's going to be another one. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is I hope he's had dinner already because otherwise there's going to be problems. All right. Goodbye. We'll be back in 2 weeks for, I guess that'll be our super Halloween episode. We'll try and come up with something super spooky.
Ultra spooky. Yeah, I'll turn off my lights too.
Oh, so dark. Ultra spooky.
Very emo. Much emo. Very dark.
Yeah. Wow. So dark. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. Bye.